Hey guys, it's Rita Mary and welcome back to my channel. For today, may panibago na naman tayong unboxing and review video, and this time, of course, ito na yung inaabangan nyo ng OnePlus 9 Pro. Before anything else, gusto ko lang sabihin that my unit is from Digital Walker and mabibili nyo rin ang OnePlus 9 series sa kanila. I'll be putting na lang all the links that you will be needing down below. But disclaimer, this isn't sponsored by them. So recently guys, kaka-review lang natin ng Vivo X60, which is again a collaboration with Zeiss. And this time, we have another collaboration with a well-known camera brand, Hasselblad. So yes guys, ang biggest upgrade na makikita nyo sa OnePlus 9 Pro ay yung camera department niya. They really did put a strong emphasis sa photography ng OnePlus 9 series. Side note, if you guys are not familiar with Hasselblad, they also collaborated with the well-known brand that produces great drones, which is DJI. Kung hindi kayo familiar, it's the Mavic 2 Pro. So yes guys, kung usapang, camera system lang naman, ang Leica, ang mga cameras nila, it ranges around for 300,000 to 500,000 pesos and higher. Ang Hasselblad naman, ganun din. May mga camera sila na around 300,000 at umaabot pa ng milyon yan. And ang Hasselblad, guys, hindi sila yung tipo ng company na gumagawa ng mga full-frame camera. They mainly focus on medium format sensors. So now na medyo may background na kayo sa Hasselblad, kasi I'm sure yung iba dito ay ngayon lang siya narinig or naririnig-rinig na pero hindi pa masyadong familiar. Kasi ang Leica and Zeiss, medyo kilala naman na talaga sila. Pero again, ang Hasselblad guys, it's one of the OGs and talagang maaasahan nyo sila na mag-produce ng mga magagandang photos. Same packaging pa rin naman tayo halos sa mga previous OnePlus smartphones. Red box, mukhang kabaong. Well, medyo marami din naman kasing laman sa loob, kaya ganito kalaki yung kanyang pinaka-packaging. On this part, we have of course the OnePlus logo. And then kung iaangat natin ng konti yung box, makikita natin yung Hasselblad branding. Now, on the other side, sa pinaka-red box, makikita niyo yung Hasselblad logo. Then pagkaangat niyo ng box, makikita niyo naman ang OnePlus branding. And on top of the box naman, makikita niyo na nakalagay co-developed with Hasselblad. By the way, ang ating OnePlus 9 Pro ay 5G ready na din. Inside this red smaller box, nandito nakalagay lahat ng paperworks niya at syempre yung ating panundot. And look at that SIM tool guys. Ang ganda ng panundot ng OnePlus 9 Pro, just like any other OnePlus phone. Mukhang may mawawala dito pagka sinole natin yung phone. Hindi, joke lang. Buti hindi nahanap ng friends yung mga kinukuha kong panundot, no? Secret lang natin yan, guys. Next up, we have the phone itself. And itong kulay na meron tayo ay in morning mist. And bago ko makalimutan pala, yung variant na meron tayo ay yung 12GB RAM na merong 256GB of internal storage, and the retail price as of the moment is 58,190 pesos. We have the case. It's a jelly case pero hindi siya transparent obviously, which is I really like kasi nga guys, it really complements the color of the phone, and of course, very subtle lang yung kanyang branding na never settle. Actually, hindi nyo pa nga makikita dito sa camera natin right now. Guys, ganun maglagay, okay? A USB Type-C to USB Type-C charging cable, which is again in red, very OnePlus branding. And lastly, of course, the 65-watt warp power brick. By the way, this is how it looks like kapag ang OnePlus 9 Pro natin ay naka-case na. It looks very slick, it feels very slim, and overall, hindi naman siya madulas. So yes, ligpitan na natin ito guys. So, OnePlus 9 Pro. What makes it different from other flagship phones that we have right now? Because obviously guys, presyohan niya pa lang at specifications na meron siya, very flagship na. Kasi sa mga hindi pa updated dyan, ang alam nila pag OnePlus, flagship killer yan. Mala Xiaomi, mura pero palaban ng specs. But not on this case anymore. Medyo malaki na yung pinagbago nila the past few years. Let's make it very quick kasi gusto ko mag-focus sa camera niya. In terms of its overall design and yung naging experience ko sa kanya for the past few days, it feels and looks very premium, and made of glass yung kanyang likod. Metal din ang kanyang edges, and on the right, meron siyang power button, and above that is of course yung ating slider that enables you to quickly mute your phone, to put it on silent, vibrate. The volume rocker is on the left part. Sa ilalim naman, we have of course the USB Type-C charging slot with the SIM card drawer and the speaker grill. On top, we have another microphone. But take note guys, hindi siya isang maliit na phone. It weighs 197 grams, so medyo may kabigatan din siya. And it is 8.7mm thick. Overall, in terms of its look, I can say na it can rival on other flagship phones na meron tayo on Samsung, Xiaomi, Vivo, and even iPhones. Mary, how about the display? Actually, display naman, wala naman kayo magiging problema. It's actually one of the best display na nakita ko so far for this year, 2021. It has a large and high resolution of 6.7 inches with Quad HD resolution of 1440 by 3216 and capable of 120Hz refresh rate, which is again a norm na rin for flagship phones for this year. Ang refresh rate niya is adaptive on certain applications katulad ng ebook that will offer a lower refresh rate, while yung ibang apps naman ay nag-run ng 120Hz refresh rate. I suggest go for the adaptive one para guys, mas makasave tayo ng battery, and actually hindi nyo naman mamamalayan na yung certain apps ay nag-run ng lower refresh rate. It's better if, again, if isa-smart adaptive natin yung kanyang refresh rate. There is also a fingerprint scanner doon sa kanyang screen. And guys, hands down to OnePlus, hindi pa rin sila nagbabago. They are still the fastest in-display fingerprint sensor that I've tried. Now, on to its cameras. Ang OnePlus 9 Pro ay merong quad camera setup. It's your regular wide, ultra-wide, telephoto, and monochrome camera. And to be specific, it's 48 megapixel Sony IMX689 sensor with OIS, an ultra-wide camera that uses Sony IMX766 sensor with 50 megapixels resolution. Ang telephoto camera niya ay merong 8 megapixel sensor. And of course, the monochrome camera has 2 megapixel resolution, and this can only be used to assist the main camera guys in producing monochrome images. And again, ang OnePlus, they partnered with Hasselblad for a 3-year period. So, expect nyo na yung mga next OnePlus smartphones for 2022 and 2023 ay Hasselblad collaboration din. So, let's start guys doon sa camera interface niya. Ang camera app niya, actually medyo bago. Meron siyang mga very noticeable changes and improvements over the camera application na makikita nyo sa mga previous OnePlus phones. And ang pinaka-striking change dito guys ay yung kanyang bagong camera shutter button. Color orange na yung ating shutter button dito, which is a very well-known color na makikita natin sa Hasselblad. And even the shutter sound, iba na din para i-match sa mga Hasselblad cameras. Para makita nyo pa yung ibang changes sa camera application niya, let's switch to the Pro mode. Updated na rin ang UI adjustment dials dito. Medyo mas easier to adjust yung kanyang settings unlike before. So enough with all the technical talk. I'm sure hindi naman kayo masyadong interested dyan. Kamusta ang mga photos, Mary? Actually guys, no, honestly speaking, the photos in daylight are good. Actually, not just good, very good. And malaki ang nagbago from the previous OnePlus phones, considering na hindi naman din sila masyadong nagfo-focus on camera before. Pero medyo may mga photos na underwhelming lang, considering na ang focus nga niya, of course, is the Hasselblad partnership. The photos are okay, the level of detail is good, at okay naman kahit papano ang kanyang overall color performance. But honestly, if we were to compare the partnership between Hasselblad and OnePlus, and of course, Vivo and Zeiss, I must say medyo mas naramdaman ko yung collaboration ni Vivo and ni Zeiss. Di ko sinasabi na hindi maganda ang photos ni OnePlus. So, ganito na lang guys. The photos are definitely so much better than last year. Photos did improve yung cameras natin sa OnePlus 9 Pro. There really is a significant change. Pero hindi ko masasabi na sobrang mind-blowing, just like how OnePlus is marketing their collaboration with Hasselblad. It did improve, pero hindi ko nga masasabi na mala Hasselblad talaga. Aside from the cameras, of course, kamusta ang performance? Una muna yung software niya. Of course, ang OnePlus, it already has the latest Android 11 with the latest Oxygen software. Actually, no guys, from the previous OnePlus phones that was released, hindi naman masyadong malaki yung changes natin. We still have a wide variety of choices in terms of customization, mapa always on display, mapa app drawer, mapa dark mode, focus mode, and more. In terms of performance, hindi lang ang OnePlus 9 Pro, kundi yung OnePlus 9 ay merong Snapdragon 888 na merong 5 nanometer processor and again, capable of 5G. It is also powered by Adreno 660 GPU na sinasabi nila or pinopromise nila na merong 35% increase of performance over the Adreno 650. And of course, only the OnePlus 9 Pro supports HyperTouch, mas faster responsiveness kapag naglalaro tayo ng mga competitive games katulad ng PUBG Mobile, COD, League of Legends, and more. In terms of benchmark, hindi kayo disappoint ng OnePlus 9 Pro. It was able to keep up with any other flagship phone na naka-Snapdragon 888. Actually, hindi nga nalalayo ang kanyang Antutu score from the Asus ROG 5. So, in terms of graphic performance, wala rin ako naging problema sa kanya. Definitely one of the phones that you might want to consider if you are a very hardcore gamer. But do take note, ang OnePlus 9 Pro, I did experience a bit of overheating, especially na naglaro ako ng Genshin Impact on its highest settings. Ang OnePlus 9 Pro naman guys ay merong 4,500 mAh. Kung maaalala nyo rin guys, ang OnePlus, they are very well known on having or producing 65-watt charging, lalo na doon sa previous OnePlus 8T. But ang OnePlus 9 Pro ngayon guys, it gets a bump or medyo may improvement siya in terms of charging with Warp Charge 65T. So, magkaiba ang 65T to 65 watt. According to OnePlus guys, ang 9 and 9 Pro will receive improvement that will reduce internal charging resistance. So, ibig sabihin daw guys, ang phone ay makaka-receive ng higher wattage for a long time. Based lang naman sa aking naging charging test, ang OnePlus 9 Pro, I was able to fully charge the phone in just 42 minutes. Actually, ang promise ni OnePlus ay I think 39 minutes. But still close naman doon sa promise ng OnePlus. Masaya mag-charging test guys kasi hindi ako lumagpas ng isang oras. Napakadali lang para malaman ko kung gaano katagal ang charging ng OnePlus 9 Pro. And actually, hindi nga siya katagal, gaano kabilis. Aside from that, the OnePlus 9 Pro is also capable of wireless charging. And this time, it's faster. Warp Charge 50. But of course, for you to be able to use it, kailangan mo rin bumili ng OnePlus na wireless charger. Aside from that, the OnePlus 9 Pro also supports reverse wireless charging, which can charge your other products such as earphones, your watch, or any other phone. That is of course capable of wireless charging. In terms of the sound quality, actually, ang OnePlus 9 Pro, meron siyang stereo speaker setup. Merong dedicated loudspeaker sa ilalim and of course, an earpiece that will serve as a second channel. In terms of loudness, actually, wala akong problema sa phone and flagship rin naman ng aking overall audio experience. So, Mary, is it worth it? Especially that we are using the OnePlus 8 series or kaya naman bago ka sa OnePlus. It's a very likable phone that won't disappoint you. But if you are not into the camera or let's just say photography and galing kayo sa previous OnePlus 8 series, I don't see any reason for you to upgrade yet. Pero sa tingin ko guys, ang OnePlus 9 Pro naman has what it takes to compare in the flagship market. It ticks all the right boxes mapa. Display performance, powerful loudspeakers, of course yung kanyang set of cameras, fast charging, and of course a very, very capable chipset. Ang di ko lang nagustuhan sa kanya, in terms of the front camera, it did not improve that much. Selfies are good, but they are not great. Battery performance naman guys, medyo nakulangan din ako ng konti as the phone gets easily drained during the day. But then again, we have a 65T fast charging naman. So yeah, that is it for today's video guys. Sana na-satisfy ko rin kayo for my unboxing and review of the OnePlus 9 Pro. Anyway, if gusto niyo yung TechMab shirt, it's still available in Lazada sa Project 721. Ililink ko na lang din yan down below. Again, it's your Tech Mary, and see you on my next video. Bye guys!